Or not first trombone?
No, I wanted first trombone and basses.
Okay, but the euphoniums have the same part as the first trombone.
That's not this one.
Oh, well, that
You
could
guys
very
can
well
play
be.
too. Yay.
Okay.
Alright, this is the main theme, and a lot of other people come in at this. Horns, you come in a couple bars later, and then cornets, you come in. And so I want you guys to, the horns and cornets, I want you to listen to the basses and what they're setting up. And this is the same sort of style. You'll be mimicking them in a second, so bass and flute good style, because you're setting the tone for this. Again. That's why I didn't put euphoniums in, is because I just wanted, you guys come in a little bit later, sorry. So just the first group.
And then not the first trombone?
Yes, the first one.
I come in with the baritone.
You come with the baritons?
Yeah. is?
The second and third trombones then? They come in right at the beginning? Okay, just second and third trombones. So you hear the nice style we're setting up. I want everyone, let's listen to everyone who has that style come in. If you come in on, everyone comes in on beat 2, so I just do go 1. It's going to sound terrible, but we're going to match your style because the notes are going to clash like crazy. But let's see if we can all fit into their sound. So everyone who has that in this next section. So you hear that, and you hear how not everything was sort of note lengths. Let's do that again and listen for note lengths. And also one other fun fact is this is all marked forte for all of you, so it should all be the same dynamic. Also the first group, everyone else take listen to how the first group is playing it. The very first group that comes in. Everyone that has that? Now starting back, the Allegro non troppo come in when you're supposed to come in. And see if that clears up a little bit of the style issues. That's cleared up a lot. And you guys know to listen for and you understand. So we're gonna move on. Next one, Dan, this one will be pretty quick. I want to hear let's hear everyone 1, 2, 3, 4, starting 5 after the Allegro non troppo when you have quarter notes. This is for vertical alignment. So it'll be kind of fun to make notes now and again. Do you understand? Okay. Starting counting after Allegro non troppo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th bar of that. When you have quarter notes, play your quarter notes. I know it's difficult. Like there's a lot of times when you have just one quarter note, but this is to show that there is a constant quarter note motion going on underneath. And we're gonna do that again. I'm sure it's gonna get a lot better. You're gonna listen for it. But just be listening for that quarter notes. That's where your pulse is coming from. It's the same place. Quarter note. Alright, so with that, we're going to go back to the Allegro non troppo and be listening for that quarter note time because if you're not lining up, and that's where without the clarity of the rhythms, there's not going to be any music that can be played. So that's what you need to listen for is the clarity. So starting at the Allegro non troppo, and we're going to read until, we're going to read through 6. sax, cornet 1, horn, and baritone. And we're running this for the purpose of tuning and vertical alignment. And we're going to start 3 after when you guys come in on your entrance. Again, a better pitch. You guys all know where we're starting? We're starting the 4th bar of 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Starting the 4th bar of 5. And that, again, the group is English horn, soprano, clarinet, alto, tenor, sax, cornet 1, horn, and baritone. Sounds much better now that we're all starting in the same spot. Now, can we play that in tune? Tuning is improving. It's not quite there, but I'm not going to obsess about that right now. Now, what you guys listen for is make sure you're moving exactly on beats 1, 2, 3, or 4 whenever you're moving, because it should create some really interesting rhythmic things. Right? So be very precise about your time. Try one without me, and maybe take it away. I'll go ahead and start you off, and then use your ears. Where I'm hearing some tentativeness is on entrances on beat 2, so we're going to do that again without me. And if you have an entrance on beat 2, play a little more confident than Yeah, that was better. I could hear the 2s. I would think we can do it one more time and even improve that more. What you should be hearing is moving notes on 1, 3, and 4 in almost every bar. So especially if you have half notes, that's where we need more articulation on the, yes.
1 minute.
1 minute, okay. I'll stop that. That was much more clear. Did you guys hear the difference? Yeah. Made a huge
Comments?
All right. I really appreciate the risks you were taking with breaking the score down. Are you working from a condensed score or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, I
It's
just
unclear.
didn't know if that was like where some of the confusion lied, but I think the section Action from Island 5. I don't know if making everybody play the quarter notes was as effective as you would have hoped it was. And throughout the sections you worked, there's kind of a lot of cannons going on, and specifically like 4 after 5 or whatever you're just working on. I don't know if there's one voice that keeps that line all the way through. Is it flutes, or do they not have the first iteration of it?
Are you talking about after 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, they flutes, English horn, some clarinets.
But is there any specific voice that has the line the whole way through?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, maybe have them play and then have like saxophones came in every other time or whatever, and the trumpets only played the first time. Maybe have the voices that play the whole thing play, and then tell everybody else to play who just comes in every so often, and then invite them.
Okay.
Put it there.
Yeah,
But
makes
yeah, it was
sense.
really. I like to see that you like dove into it and picked specific things out.
You did a great job breaking things down to get us to hear what you wanted us to hear, but since you did that, just make sure you're very specific with what you want. When we came in the wrong part, it was because we thought we heard you say, come in 3 after you guys come in, and we didn't know what that meant to us. So just make sure when you're breaking it down like that you're just very specific.
Okay.
It was very clear that you knew this piece and you really, really studied it and you were very prepared, which was awesome. To go along with her comment about instruction, some of your instruction, as clear as most of it was, some of it came off really fast too, and I only got like the first half of it. Right? So other than that, it was good.
We have a lot of unnecessary language. Like if you would say, this time we're going to listen for pitch, and you can just say listen for pitch. It eliminates a lot of. But you always have to write, always. That's awesome.
I sort of think that with some of your instruction, or the corrections you were making, you're a little too generalized, like what Joel's saying was like, listen for pitch, but it might be, hey, flutes, you need to listen down to the tubas for this pitch right here, or something like that, because it was just, to me, it was like, okay, that's like every pitch, or like, what kind of style do you actually want? Because were you happy with like the first group's interpretation of that? I don't know, but I would just be more specific with what you want.
Thank you very